Ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs from all over the world, please make welcome the truth guy, Mr. Home-Based Business himself. The man of the hour, everyone's favorite, Kerry Miller.
Hey, and good evening. How you doing? Man, it is so good to be here this evening. You know, a lot of people don't like Mondays. I say this all the time. A lot of people just do not like Mondays. I love Mondays. And I love Mondays because I know there's some exciting things that are going to happen and things that are going to be going on. And you know, it's just my day. It's my day to get into the groove and the grind and make things happen and do the things that I want to do, that I love doing. I had an amazing weekend this weekend, and boy, it was just a lot of fun and got a lot of things done, and just, you know, I enjoy what I do. And you know, a lot of people, and I can see it in posts and I can see it in messaging, and people are miserable. And I want to talk to you about that tonight, but I'm going to put it in a different perspective. Had a young man, one of my mentorees, he messaged me earlier today and said, man, he said, I got too much time on my hands. I'm going to tell you something. If you're an entrepreneur and you got too much time on your hands, you're either making a whole lot of money doing what you're doing, or you're not making any money doing what you're doing, and you need to focus on what you're doing. And so, and what does that take? It takes discipline. I don't know any successful people. I don't know anybody that I surround myself with that is uber successful, who's making a ton of money, who does all the things right, that are not disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You have to be committed. You have to keep deadlines. You have to stay on schedule. Nothing burns my butt more than somebody having an appointment with somebody and they text you 5 minutes after and say, hey, I'm running late. Well, you know what? You're not running late. You're done. It's over. You know, you have nothing to give, and I have nothing to give because you've already burnt that bridge. Don't be late. As I grew up, my grandfather always taught us to be on time is to be 15 minutes early. To be late is to be on time. And matter of fact, I was doing a conference the other day, and one of the guys, he's from Germany, and he was leading the conference, and he said, you know, Kerry, he said, you're always on time. And I told him what I said, and one of the guys that was in the room that was getting ready to do the conference, he said, man, that's a good thing to live by. Be 15 minutes early to be on time. Being on time is to be late. And what does it take to do that? You have to be self-disciplined. A lot of people, you know, I ask people all the time, they say, well, I can't stay on track. I can't keep deadlines. I can't keep my schedules. And I ask them, well, what's your calendar look like? And pull up your calendar. I don't have a calendar. Well, no wonder you can't stay on time. No wonder you can't keep your deadlines. No wonder you're not committed. You don't even have it written down, the things that you're doing for the day. You've got to do that. And these are essential qualities to achieve what you want to achieve. Without self-discipline, you will absolutely go nowhere. You're not going to reach the goals. You're not going to hit the pinnacles. You're not going to climb the ladder of success that you want to climb if you're not self-disciplined. I can't give you self-discipline. Now, when I was in the Navy, as a chief in the Navy, I used to force discipline. Why? Because that's what you had to do to get anything done. I mean, you was either getting ready to go to war or coming back from a war. You was getting the ship ready to go to war or coming back from ops. That's what you were doing. And people would get burnt out, right? So you have to impose self-discipline on people. Hey, the reveille goes off, you get out of bed. See, you become accustomed to the thing. You know, we've all heard the story about Pavlov's dog. You know, the bell rings and the dog will run, go eat. The bell will ring, the dog will run, go eat. And we're the exact same way. Why do you think they show commercials on television? So that when you see that commercial of that Big Mac, and it looks 10 times better on TV than it really is, and you see that commercial on TV of the Big Mac, and you run uptown to go get the Big Mac, guess what they just did? They just rang that bell. You have to learn to ring your own bell. If you're not ringing your own bell, you will never be disciplined. You should not have to ask somebody else what to do if you're disciplined. You should not have to go to somebody and say, hey, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? You should already know. If you want to be successful, I don't care if it's at a job or if it's in your own business, or no matter what you do in life. I don't care if it's getting up in the morning to go crank the car to make sure it's warm before you pull out so that you don't bust the engine. It takes discipline to do that. It takes discipline to crawl out of a nice warm bed on a nice cold morning, and you know you're going to hit that floor and the floor is going to be cold. But if you don't do it, you never start your day. These just aren't the qualities to achieve what you want to achieve. These are the qualities it takes to get through life every single day. You have to stop being controlled by everything else around you. You have to stop being controlled and allowing your emotions to control you. I talk to people all the time, and it's amazing. You're right in the middle of a business meeting, or you're right in the middle of doing something, and somebody starts doing something else. Listen, my time is extremely valuable. If you don't have the decency and the courtesy to pay attention when someone is trying to share with you and teach you something and do something, then go find something else to do, or find somebody else to talk to that really don't give a crap if you succeed or fail. You see, you're allowing your moment, your time in life, your time and energy that you're taking to advance yourself to be controlled by someone else that doesn't have a clue if the world is going around or not. They don't know if it's flat or round. You have to be disciplined to do the things that you have to do to be successful in life. I'm going to use Dina Elliott Boyd again. I love this girl. I love watching her. I love listening to her little 5-minute videos. You know, hey, this is Dina Elliott Boyd. And she does it even, she's building a new home right now. She even does it when she's building her home. Why? Because she's constantly branding. She is extremely disciplined in how she creates her branding and what she does every single time she gets online. It's absolutely amazing watching this woman who was basically told in school, like I told you last week, she was going to fail. The discipline that she has, and she is a superstar realtor. She's going to do things that most people only dream of. Why? Because she does not allow other people to control her. You have to stop waiting and start wanting. You have to stop scrambling and start building. You have to stop fooling yourself and start winning. See, we don't have a winner's mentality anymore. We have that taken away from us. We don't have the mentality to get up and we're going to hit it and we're going to knock it out. No, we get up and we first thing we do is we listen to the stupid news, man. Quit listening to the news. The news will kill you. The news will drive you in the ground because you think the world is falling apart. I can tell you, I do conferences all over the world with very, very, very smart people. The world's not falling apart. They want to make you think it is because that's the bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling, to make you afraid to do the things that you have to do. You know, if you didn't watch the news for 2 months, think how much better your life would be today. If you didn't know all the stupid crap going on, that 50% of it's true and 50% of it's not, and I'm not a conspiracy person, that drives me up the stinking wall. There is nothing that gets on my nerves any worse than all this conspiracy crap. I don't want to listen to it. I don't allow it in my life. I just close my ears off. I don't care. Why? Because it's not affecting me. What affects me is if I'm not disciplined to get up and do the things that I'm supposed to do to make it happen. You see, I don't wait on anybody because I want to make it happen. I don't scramble around because I want to build my business. I don't fool myself because I am a winner. You have to wake up every day and tell yourself that. You have to tell yourself that you are the man, you are the woman. Nothing's going to stop you from achieving the success that you're going to achieve. And if you don't stop allowing your emotions to control everything you do, you're going to continue to fail over and over and over. You're never going to be able to pick yourself up and take yourself to the place that you need to go because you allow everyone else to take control and ding that bell. You need to quit allowing the bell to go off in your ears that controls you to take you away from the path that you want to go to be successful. There's two kinds of people in this world. Those that feel like it and say, well, I'll do it when I feel like it, or those that do it because they feel like it. You see, you either make a decision to be successful or you make a decision that you're going to be mediocre. I don't know about you, but I don't like mediocre people. I have a lot of friends that are mediocre. I don't like it because they're mediocre. Now, I like them as a person, but I don't like people that have got that in their mindset that mediocrity is their food of choice. You know, those are the people who watch it happen. People who have the drive and determination to make it happen are the people who are always on top and becoming successful. Is success easy? Heck no. Success is one of the toughest things you'll ever go for. Why? Because you have to be self-disciplined. Do you think a football player just woke up and walked out on the football field on Super Bowl Sunday and didn't prepare? Do you not think that they were disciplined, that they didn't watch millions of hours of film, that they didn't spend millions of hours in the gym, they didn't spend millions of hours with coaches and friends and people they surrounded themselves with to help them to get where they want to go? Michael Jordan's one of the greatest success stories in basketball. All he was told is he would never make it. I would like to be the idiot that told him. I would like to meet all the idiots that told him that and see where he's at today. You have to take control of your life. You have to take control of your business, and you have to take control of where you're going. If you don't, you're not going to get there. If you don't put the keys in the car and turn the ignition, you're not going to make it to where you want to go. It's not going to happen. So I want you to ask yourself this question. Am I practicing self-discipline in my life? If you looked in the mirror right now and asked yourself that question, what would the answer be? Am I doing what I need to do, or am I waiting until I feel like doing it? Let me tell you something. I've been an entrepreneur for a very long time, many, many years. And there are many days when I had tasks ahead that I didn't feel like doing it. But at the end of the day, when it was over and I was collecting that check, I loved every minute of it. You don't have to love every single thing you do. I was talking to a very good friend of mine, Roger Pineda, and we're partners in an app business, and we build coupons. We do all kind of stuff. And about 2 months ago, right before the first of the year, we got together and we worked out a situation where we wanted to start selling coupons. We wanted to start adding coupons to current app customers. He's got over 1,000 customers, and I was talking to him tonight, and I know that it's great money. And we're making a fortune. We're literally turning over money every single day. I mean, it's like an ATM machine. It's so super cool. And he's one of the best salesmen in the world. I mean, if he can't sell it, I can promise you it can't be sold. But I was talking to him tonight, and we put out super quality custom ads for these apps for businesses. And I was telling him, and we were talking about it, and he was saying something, and I said, you know what? You know why I really enjoy doing it? Why everything turns out the way it does? Because I love building those coupons. I build them personally. I don't have other people do it. I don't farm it out. I do it myself. And I'm always experimenting with different looks and different styles. I love doing that. And at the end of the week, we look at the checking account, we say, dang, how could you have so much fun and enjoy going out talking to people and giving them something they need and enjoy building it? I look forward to opening my emails and seeing him sending me a dozen coupons, because I know I'm fixing to sit down behind my computer, my creativity kicks in, and I love making that happen. Why? Because I sit down and I'm disciplined to put everything into place. I don't do it when I feel like doing it. I do it when the orders come in, and I enjoy every minute of it. Now, there are times when I'm very tired and I work. I've got to get done the day what I have got to do. Now, matter of fact, Roger does the same thing. And it took me a long time to get him to do this. Quit working on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Bust your ass on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and make it happen. But in order to do that, you have to be extremely disciplined. You can't drag Monday into Tuesday and Tuesday into Wednesday and take off on Wednesday and decide you're going to go out on Thursday, then you're on Friday, and now you're already behind for the week, and everything that happened slows down because the momentum has stopped. Why? Because you weren't disciplined enough to make it happen. I was reading a post earlier. This is like my Comedy Central, reading posts in some of these groups. And this one person was talking, and they said they were starting a cleaning service. Now, it's kind of funny because Roger's son owns a cleaning service. And she said, I just can't decide what I need to post in order to get my business going. And now Roger's son has built a very successful cleaning service because he does what? He is disciplined, and he goes out and he meets new customers and he does what he has to do. And so I posted to this person, ads aren't going to build your business in Facebook. In order to build a business in Facebook, number one, you've got to be disciplined to create a large group or a large page with followers that need your service. A lot of people say, would you like my page? No, I ain't gonna like your page. What do you want me to like your page for? I don't want your service. People think because they have people in their page that they're going to use their service. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So I leave you with this, just as I asked just a few moments ago. I want you to get off of this call tonight, or the minute you watch it, wherever you watch it, however you watch it. Am I practicing self-discipline in my life? Am I doing what I need to do, or am I waiting until I feel like doing it to make it happen? You know, I hope, it's always my hope, that what we're able to bring to you, what we're able to do with you, is help you grow your business. I want to help you take yourself to the next level. That is the one thing we always want to do here in Success 2021. And we want to carry this on into 2022, 23, 24, 25, all the way up to 30. And then we can all retire. I want everybody to have an absolute wonderful night. It's always a pleasure to come to you. I know I'm a little bit later tonight. Had a very long day today. This was a crazy Monday. My schedule was booked up all the way today. I like to come to you just a little bit earlier, but you know what? It's on my schedule, and I'm disciplined enough to get online so that I can help you. Everybody have a great evening. God bless. I'm going to take us out of here, Frankie, my good buddy. Love you, man.